Hello, this is Tevs of the Unknown, and I'm here with another reaction. This one is from WatchMojo. It is the top 10 most badass Power Rangers. I'm going to be completely honest with you, Power Ranger fandom, if any of you see this. I am very sporadic with my Power Ranger viewership. I've watched probably like the first and second iterations of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, and I watched RPM. SPD, I was here and there, and the other seasons I'm kind of like here and there. I didn't watch a lot of them because I really hate change. I've always kind of hated change when it comes to stuff on TV where he's supposed to be like a group that should be forever, and then they just start changing people left and right, and I always hated it. But then I watched shows like Chicago PD, and they still have the core members, but they're always kind of like changing at least 2 or 3 people in it. So, and it's a great show. But you know, life is about change and accepting it. So I've been a lot better at that in my life. So I'm willing to step in and accept these other Rangers. Especially now we've heard there's going to be a new Power Rangers reboot on Disney Plus, where it's going to be more adult themes. Now I'm talking about rated R and shit like that, but more of a serious tone, and I guess a lot less campy than the other Power Rangers have been. So in honor of that, I want to react to a little bit more Power Ranger stuff, learn a little bit more about each and every Power Rangers. Now I'm not going to go back and watch all the seasons of the Power Rangers, okay? I'm not doing that because I honestly don't have the time. But I'm willing to learn from videos like this to see, or at least get an idea of how the other Power Rangers were. So, here we are. I still believe in my viewpoint that Tommy is the best Power Ranger. But then that's me saying it. I'm very limited info about the other Rangers. So I'm willing to hear things and maybe even accept the fact that Tommy is not the best Power Ranger. I think he is, but let's go ahead and jump right into this and see what WatchMojo's got for us. So, here we go. Here we go.
Justice, and you will be judged.
Welcome
Damn.
to WatchMojo, and today we're looking at the combat skills, leadership, major feats, and overall impact on the franchise of the most butt-kicking Rangers. There will be spoilers for most of these kick-ass teens with attitude.
I'll give you the same.
Damn, girl.
Gave Alex.
Okay.
Number 10, Leo Corbett, Power Rangers Lost Galaxy. No, we didn't pick him just because of that epic shirt-ripping scene.
Oh,
That's the way you want it.
Yo, I seen this clip all on my damn timeline, and people are just saying it's one of the best scenes ever. Okay, so his name's Leo Corbett. Okay, all right. Let's see if you got more than just a shirt ripper.
Originally, Leo wasn't even meant to be the Red Ranger and was just a stowaway on Terra Venture. But when his brother Mike, the actual chosen Red Ranger, supposedly perished in battle and passed his title to Leo, he stepped up and became one of Terra Venture's greatest heroes.
Damn.
Why don't we just find out about that? Alright, guys. This one's for Mike.
He was brash and impulsive, but he had a noble heart and insecurities about his role. However, this motivated him to better himself and become the leader the Galaxy Rangers really needed. It takes a special kind of badass to destroy the main villain single-handedly and live to tell the tale.
What's it gonna be?
This. Fire.
Okay. Ah, damn ass. Damn. Alright, get your ass out of here.
Number 9, Blake Bradley and Hunter Bradley, Power Rangers Ninja Storm. Having been manipulated by Lothor, brothers Blake and Hunter served him as the unstoppable duo, the Thunder Rangers.
You ready? Let's do it. Goodbye, Rangers.
Oh shit! It's like almost like a variation of Tommy.
Onto the scene, they waste no time running circles around the Wind Rangers, wiping the floor with them in battle, stealing some of their tech, and putting the Zords out of commission.
Damn.
50, the 40, the 30.
Are you sure this ain't one of part of Tommy's lineage? Because he exactly did this shit in Mighty Morphin. Just beat the shit out of him for like four or five straight episodes. Like, okay. Damn.
Evil Rangers are always awesome and chilling, but having 2 for the price of 1 right out of the gate just delivers more goosebumps. It's a breath of fresh air for our Rangers when Blake and Hunter finally join them, and now their badass nature can be used for good, which is bad news for Lothor. Number 8, Carter Grayson, Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue. As he was a firefighter,
Hey, shout out to all the Graysons out there.
Once he's recruited as the Red
Dick Grayson,
Lightspeed
most
Rescue
especially.
Ranger, his heroic nature is cranked up to 11. He valued the lives of others before himself, and was quick to draw his weapons when needed.
Shit.
To put things in perspective, he had no qualms firing at a monster at point-blank range, or falcon punching the monstrous Queen of the Demons herself.
Power
Carter may
punch.
come off as a little brash and impulsive, but he has the heart of a warrior and won't rest until all of Mariner Bay is safe. We're not sure he'll rest even after that. Number 7,
Okay.
Lieutenant Taylor Earhart, Power Rangers Wild Force. Here, we have a ranger with a military background. That's badass enough as is.
Calm down, guys. I say we're doing just fine the way we are.
Taylor was an Air Force pilot who found the Animarium and was chosen to be the Yellow Wild Force Ranger. Before Cole came into the picture, she was the acting leader of the team, a rare feat for Yellow Rangers. She was cold, abrasive, and by the book at the start. However, her loyalty and dedication were unbreakable, and over time, she grew to be an even better second-in-command.
Okay.
Taylor's training ensured that she was a tough contender on the battlefield. You'd have to be brave or foolish to try and cross blades
Damn.
with her.
Okay. So Yellow Ranger
Number
was in
6,
charge.
Dylan.
Oh,
aka
hey
Subject
man. Nah, see, Dylan was my dude. I love Dylan so much. I felt like RPM was the closest that I felt like it was to. Okay, so I hadn't watched all the other Rangers, but I felt like this RPM was like so close to it being like super serious. And Dylan was cold. I love him, and I think her name was Summer. Summer was cool. And Iggy, was it Iggy? He was the Green Ranger. That was cool too, man. I honestly love the chemistry amongst all of them. But yeah, Dylan and his storyline, that was sick. I loved it.
44. Power Rangers RPM. Every great hero team needs a brooding, tough-as-nails bad boy
Yes.
with a heart of gold, and Dylan fits the bill perfectly.
Bad idea. Yeah.
A human/robot hybrid with severe amnesia, Dylan is constantly looking for answers about his past, and kicking butt along the way. Before he even became a ranger, he dismantled Vengeance's grinders with barely any effort. And when the Rangers subjected him to their most intense training challenges, he barely flinched and didn't even break a sweat. Whether that was due to his robotic implants or his brooding nature, it doesn't detract from his badass status. Additionally, his romantic chemistry with Summer warms our hearts.
Yeah.
As she sees him as someone worth saving.
I was like, damn it, stupid ass water.
Number 5.
And them not
Anubis-
allowing the kiss scene in fucking Power Rangers. Man, I mean, like, come on, bro. That pissed me off so much. They got the water cool them off and shit like that. I understand the trope, but damn, man, you couldn't even allow a fucking kiss. I was so pissed with Power Rangers for doing that shit. That was so fucking weak.
Doggy Kruger, Power Rangers SPD. As the commander of SPD's Earth base, Doggy Kruger is firm but fair and demands only the best from his Rangers. Following the trauma of losing his planet to Emperor Grum, Doggy has avoided the battlefield for many years, but when his hands are tied, he wields his sword again and joins the fight as the Shadow Ranger, and he's not a force to take lightly.
Oh,
You
shit.
have taken what was dearest to me, Bernard.
How skilled is he? Why don't you ask the 100 Crybots he took out?
Okay.
Not only that, but it was he who imprisoned Grum in the final episode after cutting out his other horn, just to spite him. While he values teamwork, Kruger is definitely a one-dog army not to trifle with.
Justice is served.
Awesome.
Number 4, Andros,
Okay.
Power Rangers in Space.
Alright.
There is human life on other planets, and his name is Andros of KO-35.
Galaxy Glider. Hang 10.
While other Red Rangers before him have been more casual and laid back outside of battle, Andros was a loner hardened by tragic events in his life. It took him a while to accept help from his new teammates and accept them as his family. Throughout this personal growth, he remained a tough fighter on the battlefield and an even better spy, managing to sneak information from villains right from under them.
And of what use could they be to a traveler such as yourself, anyway?
I need them to buy information.
He was also the first Red Ranger to utilize the Battleizer and was brave enough to do the hardest task imaginable, destroying
Hey!
an iconic mentor to save the universe.
Oh.
Number
Zordon.
3, Officer Jennifer Jen Scott, Power
Oh, shit.
Rangers Time Force. As much as we'd love to praise Wes's courage or Eric's anti-hero awesomeness, there's one Time Force Ranger that deserves the crown even more.
Oh, touch your ass.
Up until now, the Pink
I know with
Rangers
the
weren't
blinky.
leaders of their teams and were usually supporting members. However, Officer Jen Scotts broke all the rules by taking charge of her Rangers, with Wes acting as second in command.
What's gotten into Jen?
Yeah, okay. I dig it.
Her dedication to bringing
Oh,
Rancid
she was the
and
one that put
mutants
the
to justice
damn
made her the ideal
cannon
leader
in his
of the team,
face.
and her growing bond with Wes ensured that she never lost sight of who she was. Add to it, she undeniably had the most awesome introduction for the Time Force / Wild Force team-up.
Okay.
Number 2, Jason Lee Scott, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers and Power Rangers Zeo. As the OG Red Ranger,
Yeah,
Jason
okay.
bore the responsibility of leading Rangers.
He was my favorite
and he did
growing
so
up.
in spades.
And then over time it became Tommy though. I started to appreciate Tommy even more.
He
Right.
acted as the big brother of the group, holding himself responsible for their safety and refusing to ever bow to the evils of Rita and Zed. Here's one of the few Rangers that can take the great Tommy Oliver in a fight and win.
Finally though, right? Tommy was whooping everybody's ass though.
While he left halfway through Season 2, he never truly retired from being a Ranger. He would come back stronger than before as the second Gold Zeo Ranger, and frequently returned in red just to remind us why he's still one of the best there is. Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
Okay.
Ryan Mitchell, Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue. He did not disappoint as the show's first US exclusive Ranger.
Ooh.
Isabella Izzy Naya Garcia, Power Rangers Dino Fury and Power Rangers Cosmic Fury. She became an icon the minute she ripped the skirt off.
Skirts aren't really my thing.
Amelia Jones,
Okay.
Power Rangers Dino Fury and Power Rangers Cosmic Fury. Graduated from pink to red and never stopped kicking butt.
You want a smash hit, Hobby? I think my ankle hammer's got you beat.
Kimberly
Okay.
Ann Hart, aka the Ranger Slayer, Go-Go Power Rangers, and Boom Studios' Mighty
Oh,
Morphin
okay,
Power
so we're going
Rangers.
comic
In the
as well.
comics, Kimberly becomes an anti-hero with an epic suit to match. The Magna Defender, Power Rangers Lost Galaxy, a morally gray warrior you'd be foolish to get in the way of.
Or
Before
farm.
we continue,
They
be sure
all
to
or
subscribe to our
farm.
channel and ring the bell
Okay.
to get notified about our latest
Tommy's
videos.
got to be number one,
You
right?
have the option to be notified.
There's
for
no way that
occasional
Tommy's
videos
not
or
number
all
one.
of them. If you're on your phone,
Right.
make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1, Dr. Thomas Tommy Oliver. Various. How can we forget the Ranger that's done it all? The minute he arrived,
Exactly. Look at that.
the
Bam.
Ranger, Tommy
Bam.
put the other
Bam.
Rangers through the ringer as one of their toughest
Look at
foes
that.
ever.
Jumping in the crib. Say, I'm taking this shit over, bitch. Oh, bam.
Once he joined the good guys, he thrived, becoming the leader of 4 Ranger teams, a mentor to the Dino Thunder teens, and is still regarded as a legend among the Rangers.
Rest in peace, JDF, man. I think he would have loved to have been a part of the reboot in some fashion.
No opponent is too tough for him to face, and he doesn't know the meaning of surrender. He's an inspiration of awesomeness to all Power Rangers, which makes the tragic passing of his actor, Jason David Frank, even harder on Power Rangers fandom.
Face it, you're just circuits and sensors.
He took this shit so seriously. He took that shit so seriously, bro. And it became this thing where it became like an asterisk to his career, and that's what fucking sucks. It's the same thing that I guess you can equate to soap operas, where people kind of look down at soap operas and say, "Oh, it's this daytime shit." But honestly, a lot of great actors come from fucking daytime. It's just people just so damn. You gotta look and you gotta see the potential there in anything and everything, and I felt like Power Rangers got the same kind of deal where it said, "Oh, somebody saw somebody's career." It's like, "Oh, Power Rangers, that's lame," and just didn't think that they could actually do any really good acting or be in blockbuster movies and shit like that. Like, if it's one thing if you're like famous for other shit, and then you kind of do like a Power Rangers movie, like the Power Rangers movie that came out with Becky G. I don't know. I am and CJ as well. And yeah, so their career. I still feel like that movie was fucking cool. I felt like that movie was fucking cool, and I think people just fucking shitted on it just because it wasn't like the old school shit, and I felt like that's fucking lame. I enjoyed it being more serious and adult themed, and yeah, it can be a little campy because that's what Power Rangers is, and we can just like get around that. But for it taking hits because they're actually trying to be serious and shit, that's what I felt. And I felt like that was kind of fucking lame. But I feel like that is the asterisk that anybody who tries to do the Power Rangers things has to face, and I felt like that's what JDF was dealing with. And on top of all the other personal stuff that he was going through, but I felt like that was what was so tough for other Power Rangers, people who were part of the Power Rangers as a whole, was that they had to deal with that. Now the girl that plays Summer, she's on this hit show called Ghost. I love that fucking show, and it just goes to show there are great actors. Okay, you just got to give them a chance. All right, there's always a hidden gem. You just got to give them a chance. And I feel like JDF would have been really great in action movies if I felt like Hollywood would have given him the chance and not have just took a look at his Power Ranger resume and just been like, "Oh, well, that's what he's done. That's all he could be good for." And JDF, yeah, I just felt like he has some really good seriousness to him. And I think that if they had allowed him to have that, then I think, minus the other personal stuff he was dealing with, I think that would have helped him along the way. But yeah, man,
Let us know in the comments.
Let's get this party started.
Did you enjoy this video?
I
Check out
did.
these other clips
I really did. So that was pretty cool. I enjoyed it. That was a really cool list. And I agree with JDF being number one. So I'm happy to see JDF, Tommy Oliver, as number one. Alright, you guys. Let me know in the comment section. Especially if you have any Power Ranger fandom out there. Let me know who was your favorite Ranger. And was any Ranger that was left that you felt was badass, but they were left off this list by WatchMojo. Let me know in the comments section. And again, you guys, thank you guys for watching this reaction. Like, comment, and subscribe. Let's get those subscribers up. And as always, please stay safe out there. And always cherish moments that you have with your loved ones. And Go out there, still breathing in and out. Be blessed to have that, and go make those dreams come true. All right, you guys. I will see you guys in the next video.